Hey everyone, this is Jack speaking. Today I'll be talking about the smell of freedom, and somewhere in this video, two of you who have subscribed to my channel are going to get £100 each. I can't smell it actually, but I can feel the smell up in my head and it smells amazing. I have been trying to get to the point I am in my life today for many years, and it is finally a reality. For those of you who doesn't know, I was a painter and decorator by profession. Well, technically I still am because I still haven't started the last decorating job that I have agreed. But it is a last job because I finally came up with a calculation that it will cost me money rather than earn me such if I carry on decorating. As you can see from the text message to the client who referred me to the person whose job I took, I had to say goodbye to him, although he was one of the nicest clients I've ever had. Hey David, I'll miss your jobs, but I'm still up for that drink you offered after lockdown. Well, I'm up for it even now, but anyway. I told myself a while back that the day I leave decorating will be the day that it starts costing me money instead of earning me such, and that day already came. This means that the day my trading activity earns me more than the day rate of the decorating itself, this is the day that decorating actually starts costing me money. The last job I agreed starts in a few days from now, and judging by what we discussed with the client, luckily it's not a big job. From that point on, my entire attention is going to be dedicated to the trading and this channel. True, the mission we started together with the subscribers has a major contribution to this happening, so if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and have a look at the BCPT mission video and you'll find out more. Who knew that skills learned while I was playing an online game when I was still back at school will set me free one day? I think I'm supposed to give £100. Okay, you get £100. So I was still at school when I found out about some online game which others was playing. When I started, many of the players already had more than 6 months gaming experience. In that game there was a market where players was able to buy different items, and I became so obsessed with trading these items that I completely ignored the rest of the game. I was trading almost limited supply items. I'm saying almost limited supply items because other players was being able to produce more, but not who knows how much more. I was buying the just dropped on the market much cheaper value items, which I was already selling on a much higher price. Then I was increasing the price of these units to match the price of my units. This way you create a sort of a monopoly over the certain market over time, and you keep the price of a unit high. When others came to the market and wanted to buy whatever they needed, they was of course coming straight to me and buying these units on a much higher price. Of course, very often the cheap units dropped was too many for me to buy, so I was leaving them for others to buy them, until people was finally forced to come and buy from me on a much higher price. Only 3 months after I started playing the game, I was the richest player in the game already, despite the fact that other players was in it 6 months longer than me. Why am I telling you this? Because these exact same skills learned from a game became deadly valuable while we was manipulating the price of BCPT. Who knew that these skills would one day set me free? I'm telling you this because we're in this pump and dump together. You buy from me and set the price higher, then I buy from you and set the price even higher than that. In the meantime, other investor shows up and starts buying from both you and me until we finally reach the target price and let go. What we are doing right now is reverse the faith in this asset, and not long from now many exchanges are going to want to list the asset on their platform so they can give people easy access to trade it. Right now, HitBTC is the only place the asset can be exchanged, but I will not be surprised if soon even Binance wants to list it back on after they realize the mistake they made. It's time to go and help somebody out, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Okay, so he knows that he gets something, he just doesn't know what does he get yet. And what you get, mate, is $100.
Gangster.
Please pause the video and hit the like button as it helps me tremendously to build this channel. Also, if you don't have a portfolio but you want to start building such, or you do have a portfolio but you're not happy with your current broker, have a look down in the description. The exchanges you see there are trustworthy and they charge fair fees. Depending on which one of them you decide to go with, they might even give you a welcome bonus. Or you can go with all of them, as I always advise traders and investors to use at least a few exchanges for an extra layer of safety. It is absolutely irrelevant which asset did we choose for a pump and dump or what anybody's opinion about this asset is, because it's our combined effort that gives this asset the value it has, and we keep breaking new high after new high. We could have literally targeted an asset with a value of absolute zero and still bring it to the targeted price. But many people doesn't even understand this because they're too stupid, including a friend of mine of many years who said so many nasty things to me and even tried to stop me from publishing the mission video, and I was just forced to block him. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life, and he lost a lot from his negativity towards me, and I'll tell you why. Because when we complete this mission and I target the next asset, he would have been one of the first people to find out which that asset is before the majority of people see it in the video, but he lost that opportunity already. Now after I target the next asset and I buy whatever I decide to buy, that information goes only to my brother and nobody else. When I publish the video of the next targeted asset, this is when this information is going to become publicly available, which is also when all of you is going to start buying the newly targeted then asset. You also get £100. By the way, my brother is joining our pump and dump in a few days, as I finally managed to break through him. I sat down with him over a coffee and I explained everything to him so he can understand the magnitude of what we're doing together. Unlike my ex-friend, he actually has a brain and he got it straight away. One thing I failed to understand is the people that knew this kind of valuable information from day one since the mission video was published, and yet they didn't take any action. Such information is almost equal to me giving you money out of my own pocket. Tell me, how many times up your other assets went for the past 11 days? Your so favorite Bitcoin cannot even beat what we do with combined effort. It even started losing value, maybe about 20% already. In the meantime, we managed to push the price up of the asset which we manipulate 2.31 times already. I personally managed to acquire 9.42 times the BCPT I had the day I published that mentioned video. I have been trying to find the exact formula that determines the price of any asset for maybe over a year now. I was even going to make a video where I offer you, the subscribers, £1,000 to find me that formula, as I have it on my to-do videos list. But I was literally about to fall asleep the other night and it hit me, what might that formula be? Well, now, knowing exactly what it is, I can no longer even call it a formula. So I left the bed right away and I opened the laptop to test that theory. I wrote down the conclusion I just came up with and it was testing time. I was so happy after I tested it because from this point on I knew exactly what determines the price of any asset, and on top of it I saved myself £1,000 which otherwise I would have given to one of you guys. Maybe I will make a separate video to explain it to you in detail so you know what exactly determines the price of any instrument. I'm not sure you deserve that information though, because you haven't been very helpful during that pump and dump. Thank you all for watching this otherwise boring video, which could change your entire life, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to have a chance to catch a giveaway yourself, and I'll see you next time. Hey everyone, this is Jack speaking. Today I'll be talking about the smell of freedom. I have been trying for many years to get to the point I am in my life today for many years, and it is finally a reality. Enough with the many years already, mate. You said that twice already. It is absolutely irrelevant which asset did we choose for a pump and dump. It is absolutely irrelevant. That word. Who made this? Please pause the video and hit the like button as it helps me tremendously to build this channel.